Hey everyone, so today I am here with my 12th Stitch Fix unboxing. I know we just did Brian's and you're probably super sick of Stitch Fix videos, but mine came too and I still wanted to film it for you guys before I had to ship off the things that I am returning. So I'm super excited. You guys know I love Stitch Fix. I have 11 other Stitch Fix videos, well 10 technically, but I have had 11 previous Stitch Fixes that I still love this service so much. And I'm really excited to show you guys what I got. So I'm just going to put the box kind of here. You're going to be able to see it, but it's just a lot easier. So I have my return envelope here as usual. I also have my card. I've had the same stylist now for a while, and that is Ty. Ty knows me so well, and Ty always pulls stuff from my Pinterest board, which I really appreciate because I go on Pinterest just about like once a day and go through all the clothes and pin them all to my style board. But yeah, super excited. So I have my card, and then I have my receipt, and then it just came with an extra card just saying like give the gift of style, get a gift card this season for someone. So I'm gonna keep my receipt out for you guys. And yes, this is my 12th fix. So actually I'm gonna scoot it just a teensy bit. Okay, so the first, I'm not going to go in any particular order. The first thing is another sweater. This is the Pixley McConan cutout detail v-neck sweater in burgundy, and I get everything in an extra small because I find that some of the Stitch Fix items run kind of bigger and I like everything to be a little bit snugger on me. But this is a long sleeve v-neck burgundy sweater, and it has the two cutouts right here. If you guys remember in my last Stitch Fix video, I got that olive sweater that had cutouts. I was obsessed with that. I'm still obsessed with that sweater, and I have it still. I kept it. But this, I'm not a huge fan of. I'm personally not a huge fan of v-necks. I've just never been a really big fan of v-neck shirts. I like things to kind of come up to here or be like button downs. So that kind of was like a no for me. And I feel like the cuts, like the cutout in this sweater just kind of looks strange. Like it's right along the area between like the neck and the sweater, if that makes sense, like the two different fabrics, or not fabrics, I don't know what I'm saying, I know nothing about fashion, but I just not a huge fan of this. I love the burgundy sweater. I also have another burgundy sweater that I kept from Stitch Fix, but I'm just not a huge fan of this. I'm gonna return it, and this was $58, so I'm gonna return that. The next shirt I actually pinned because I wanted to try it, but just not a huge fan of it either. This is the, where's the key? There it is. This is the Lovapella Abbey cold shoulder knit top in black, and this is another kind of like cold shoulder t-shirt style top. So it has the sleeves, but there's a cutout, which I do like cutouts. The top is mesh, and it has like a sweetheart neck, and it's just like a basic black shirt. Just not a huge fan of it. I don't know, that's really all I have to say. I just don't really like it on me, and this was $54. My hair is bothering me, sorry guys. The next shirt is pretty cool. This is the Lale's Soul mixed material top in gray, and this is $54 as well. And it's two different materials. So the first, like the front material is like a blouse, and it's got like a really cool kind of pattern on it. I'm not sure what to call that. And then the back is just this gray sweater, and the sweater is super soft. I actually love how soft this sweater is. I don't know, I feel like if it was just this gray sweater all around I would have kept it, but I'm just not a fan of the way this looks on me. I just don't think it is my style really, so I'm sending this back as well. The last thing, or not the last thing, the second to last thing is another shirt. I've been getting a lot of shirts, but I personally prefer getting shirts. This is the Renee C. Cali split neck chambray tunic in blue, and this is $58. It's just like a denim blouse basically. Has like a nice deep cut V, some rolled sleeves. The sides are also split a little bit, and it hangs a little lower in the back. It's really comfy, and it's really nice, and I do personally like denim shirts. I have one that I really like, and I wear it a lot in the spring. However, I feel like this shirt kind of makes me look like a mom, and not that that's a bad thing because I am a mom, but I feel like it kind of makes me look a little bit older, and I'm just not a fan of the way it fits me, so I'm also returning that. So last but not least, something I really love. Hold on, let me get this thing out. So it's another coat, and I think last month I kept the cargo jacket. I think it was last month. I'm pretty sure it is. And I love that jacket. I wear it pretty much every day. I had pinned this coat. This is the Mark New York Bodo wool coat, and this is $158. When I pinned this, it was at $198, so it's $40 off, and I know $150 is still kind of like expensive for a coat. I'm not keeping it. I'll explain why, but first I need to show you it because it's pretty awesome. So it's this huge, like, thick coat, very long, burgundy, which I love, and it has like the hood, and it has like a leather feel on the sleeves, and it's just awesome. And this like part here is removable. There's zippers here to remove that, and it's just this like really heavy duty, nice winter coat. But I am returning it because I just personally, I love it. I think it's beautiful and I would keep it, but it's so long on me, and I'm an average height. I'm 5'5", but I feel like it's just too long on me. I feel like it really like cuts me a little shorter than I am, and I just don't feel like I have the right pants to wear with it. I would probably only want to wear like leggings or like leather leggings with it because I feel like just regular old jeans would look kind of strange with it. I just feel like it's kind of a dressier coat, and I don't dress up that often, so I do love it, and I pinned it, and I really wanted to keep it, but it just cuts me too short, and I'm just not a huge fan of it. So as you guys can probably tell, this is a 0 out of 5 fix. However, I do like everything. I'm just not in love with everything. So the subtotal for this was $382, but if I were to buy all 5 items, that would be 25% off, minus also my styling fee of $20. It would be $266.50, which isn't bad. $266 with a $150 coat isn't bad, but again, like I said, I'm returning everything. You know, it wasn't my stylist's fault. I pinned half of these things. I mostly pinned stuff just to see what it would look like on me, but I'm just not a huge fan this month. Still gonna stay subscribed though because I still love the service, and I can't wait to see what Ty pulls for me next month. I already wrote Ty a note. Like, I already have like a long note ready for them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this month's Stitch Fix. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.